This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 1. Headed out right. A quick throw swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll run for this. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense up to the line fast. Called in left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Love throwing on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Love from the gun. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
They've got a man in motion. Here's a give, straight up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Lays out left side and gets it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14 on the play. It's 4th down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Right up the gut. Juke the defender. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They go play action on first. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, so often we hear of a pass and catch downfield taking timing and anticipation. Well, the screen is actually something that takes a lot of practice reps. There are so many moving parts, from the lineman to the running back to the timing with the quarterback. That's well done.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2.
Up to the races, middle of the field. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Panthers need some big yards in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Has a man, it's Achane. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw it again. Able to find Achane. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still sticking with the passing game. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
60 by 6.
Airing it out to start this drive. Launches one deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But
he's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion, out of the slot. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
The tackle made back to his 48-yard line.
Second and 13. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Cut out left. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Trying the right side. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. 20, 15. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go street.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
18 yards, 18 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They send him left out of the slot. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Buccaneers. 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Gets this to Bateman. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Set up.
Love from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jukes one defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. Past the 35. 20, 15. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Connects on the crosser. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Option give here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Let's go.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. makes that a one-stop. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Has him on the quick hitter. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Panthers up by 8. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, ball at the 36. Hand off to the back. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Setting up to pass. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
On the double.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Huh.
To the air with Love. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
19 Lions. Big alert.
Running back sent in motion.
Check go.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Go.
Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Unsuccessful on the 2-point try. Not that they were really worried about that particular play. All they really care about, Brock, is what happens on this upcoming kickoff.
Yeah, most importantly, you took that last-second lead when you needed it the most. Now, you just got to prevent any type of shenanigans, and you'll walk out of here with a coveted win.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.